It shouldn't be like this, but I mean, it's Fort Myers.
Some people in Fort Myers coming to terms with a harsh reality. Crime continues to plague their community. This as the search continues tonight in a shooting that critically injured a man this morning. Police say the victim was shot on the side of the road right in the 2500 block of Parkway Street. And that's where we find 4 in your corner's Tony Sadiku live with new details in this case. Tony?
Good evening, Patrick. This was a much more active scene earlier this morning, but as you can see, the police presence has winded down since then. Right now, we know police have found the body of a man here earlier. We do not know if the man was walking, if he even lives in this neighborhood, or if he was brought here. Police haven't been able to identify the man, but we're told tonight that he is fighting for his life at Lee Memorial Hospital.
It was just weird. I was feeding my dogs, and all of a sudden, it sounded like somebody emptied a clip right next door to my house.
Bob Michaels says the sound of gunshots led him to this scene outside his house.
So I come around the corner and looked over to where the sound came from. An SUV come flying around the corner, went running up the street, and cops were here 2 minutes later.
Around 10 o'clock this morning, Fort Myers police found a man shot and unconscious on the side of the road near Parkway Street. EMS crews immediately took him to Lee Memorial as a trauma alert.
His injuries were very serious.
For about 2 hours, police kept this area blocked off as they canvassed the area and cleaned the trail of blood left in the grass.
We're asking for anybody who hears anything to contact the police department or Crime Stoppers. And if you have any information, it's vital to find out what had happened and see who's involved with us.
And as police put the pieces together on what happened, Michael remembers other times crimes like this have plagued his neighborhood.
Back in '94, I was a victim of a home invasion. I was shot with a 12-gauge shotgun point blank in my stomach by the perpetrator. 2 years ago, the neighbor across the street was murdered.
It's a troubling trend of gun violence in Fort Myers Michael says needs to change.
It shouldn't be like this, but I mean, it's Fort Myers. Fort Myers is Fort Myers.
Right now, police are looking for a gray or silver Ford SUV, possibly an Excursion or an Explorer that was seen quickly leaving the scene here earlier this morning. Police aren't sure if the vehicle was related to the shooting or not, but they are asking that if you have any information to call Fort Myers Police or Crime Stoppers. That number, 1-800-780-TIPS. Live in Fort Myers, Tony Sadiku, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, thank you.